Yeah. Good morning. This is Monday, 13. I need to finish my coffee first and look for another music maybe. Let's see. Um, Excuse me. This sounds nice. All right. Yesterday I did this one. I want to add a few scribbles um, and leave it at this stage for now. It should be red. Let's see. Yeah. Um, just to connect this piece with the other pieces here, and this can be worked further, like adding abstract or not so abstract uh, pink flowers here or pink dots. Uh, Hi Shelly, how are you? I was watching part of your stream when I woke up. You did some meditation, I think. Welcome. And also I can add um, some ideas here, maybe um, pouring some ink or something, but at the moment I don't feel the need to keep working on it. So we might go back to it once I would be in a stage that prefer to end pages than to start them. At the moment, I feel more excited about starting spreads uh, and I also I already gathered some. Let's see. I don't know. Let's add. It's not so shown here. All right. This is the new spread. I took one of the images that I collected the other day. This man face, I think it's from an ad for something. I took this greenery, um, the pieces that I tried, the frog stamps. This side, it's an Israeli site, um, up north, close to my house. This piece of paper from a stamp catalog. Um, this was also from the print session we did the other day. Also this, and this fell in, okay. I feel like doing some kind of a white, black, and green combination. Maybe I'll add some other things while I'm working, but this is the starting point for this page. So this will be here. Um, Maybe I'll cover the main area here with this book page first. Okay, I need another zip for my coffee. The morning is so slow. I'm getting it's hard for me to fall asleep early. But yeah, this one. You mean this guy? Yeah. I usually don't work with images from advertisement. It's like I have an inner resistance to them. um, so what I started saying that the morning are very slow for me, and it's like I'm going out of bed, I'm eating something, and then I'm going back to bed watching some YouTube video. It's like in phases. I need some phases to be able to start doing something because I feel the need to do something. And then in the evening, it's hard for me to fall asleep again. So they're already talking about going back to some routine after the holiday. We have Passover here over here now. It's usually being celebrated around Easter. So they want to try and bring back kids to not to school, to preschool, nurseries. I don't know. I'm afraid and hopeful at the same time from them doing that. Um, I don't know. It's also confusing. I found myself talking with my sister yesterday and calling it a war. Um, we are used to have a kind of situation here that are war related. And in times like this, the routine is changing. Like, we don't go out much. We're waiting for the sirens to turn on. And this feels like kind of war too. But now it's um, it's everywhere. It's not just here. So yeah, thank you. I'm not so much celebrating holidays. When as a kid, I liked celebrating the holidays with the family. When I grew up and started understanding the ideas behind them, some of the ideas I don't like the ideas behind them. So I can say I'm an atheist. So my religion is being kind and helpful as much as I can. Um, this is what I appreciate the most. Just this morning, I googled what Passover is, what Easter is about, because I didn't know what Easter is about, and I just knew that kids are going after eggs, and we made a joke yesterday. My sister made this joke because we have deficiency in eggs at the moment here. So she said we should play Easter and go find eggs outside the house. Yes, humor. Crisis humor. All right. Now it's some kind of background. Yeah, me too. I think that trying to be a good person and help other people as much as I can. I see it as higher aspiration. Yeah. Yes, we were laughing yesterday about this. We laughed so much. We talked in through a video app, and it was very refreshing. So in US, I've heard that you have deficiency of toilet paper. I don't understand that really, why people are going for toilet paper, but here we have deficiency with eggs. Yeah, I know that religion, um, it helps people to set some kind of inner rules to how it's right or wrong to live, and what um, maybe it helps people to understand the social rules and to abide them easier. Um, but I find a lot of the rules that they're not they're not going well with for me with the spirit. Yes, or even with the well-being of one in times, because we meet a lot of ethical arguments, or that not always we can find the answers to. I was learning healing for almost 2 years. Um, I was a healer for quite a while with um, how to say it, using imagination, interactive imagination, healing parts in the body. So I know this world from the inside. I use some of the methods. I believe in higher energy. I don't call it God, but there are many things that we don't understand yet about the world and the levels of energy. So in day-to-day life, I'm not treating people anymore because it took a lot from me. But in day-to-day life, I'm trying um, to use basic human rules to put into my relationships, I can say. I'm not perfect, but I try to be as good as I can and understanding. Yeah, I was for quite a while. Yeah. Yeah. Um, some rules I remember. I remember from the classes I went in. Some basic rules about relationships between people, what not to do, what not to ask something sometimes, uh, how to bring comfort to other people. So the art is some kind of other way of healing. I think everyone can do it. I think I will glue it here, maybe just a part of it. It's like I'm always debating between gluing already made stuff and leaving myself area to paint. Um, when I go back to small pages, um, it's faster to come up with something whole. But when I'm working on bigger pages, I feel like it's more difficult, but also uh, take you to a longer journey, I would say. Um, my immediate thinking after I saw myself gluing so much green stuff is adding some red. Also, we have some red here that is from another page. All right. I like the appearance. Let's see if to add something else. And then I start applying this frog turned out a bit funny. Um, where is the stamp itself? I made so many efforts in trying to make it look like a frog, and it's hard doing it with kids foam. Here it is. So the many areas are just ripped off somehow, and but it turned out quite all right. I like it. I did this eagle, but his face area also turned out a bit weird. Maybe I'll try again. Oh, this one I will glue. Okay, I'll try to use this. I spend a lot of time doing these stamps. It's not easy at all. So I'm looking for places to glue them in. So I feel that I added some kind of element to the work. This I can use also. Should I put it here near his face? Why not? And this here, or the other way around. He is the prince. A woman kissed him and he became beautiful. Okay, I glue it. No. Here, maybe here. Why not here? So it be a modern, no, how do you say it? Model, kind of modern. It's hard gluing the tissue paper. It's not a tissue paper. We don't have here the kind of tissue paper or wax paper that you have. This is a baking paper that doesn't have so much wax on it. So I need to change some. I can't work with it like you do in the US, and I wish I had the parchment paper that can separate pages when I'm working. This is not good enough. It doesn't prevent stickings altogether, just partially. All right, this is nice. I will add some marks on this flower. All right, now for the frog. Let's put it here. I like working with different kind of paper. This is a thicker paper. This is very thin and delicate. This is glossy. This is also grungy. We have black here, here, and here, also here. So, but we also have some red here. That is the opposite color, the complementary color of green. Okay, now play with colors. All right. This might add a bit of this color, maybe here like this, or like this. No, like this. I think it can be interesting. Where's the it's already adding some hint for the other group of colors, the hot colors. All right, this is already beautiful, and just can be spoiled with or ruined with other colors. So bring in, maybe I'll use the ink. It has a deeper, no, not now, not now. All right. Here is the red, the dark green, and I like the combination of this paint with pink. It gives a great peach, the two of them. Let me remove the, okay, and put it here. Now, should I start with the green here? Maybe the black, maybe raw umber. I will start with the raw umber here, and then pull in some darker colors and lighter colors. All right. It's already imitating the stripe he has here. I need more water. This paper is absorbing the water so fast, so it's getting harder to move the brush without adding water. All right. Nice round stripe of colors that connects here. Okay, what else? What else? I can continue with this brown here and then cover it up with brighter colors. All right. What about this area? Oh, it's not drawing, so it didn't glue so well. If someone here speaks Hebrew, I can speak and explain in Hebrew too. אם מישהו כאן דובר עברית, תכתבו בצ'אט ואני אוכל להסביר דברים בעברית בשמחה. Okay, I'm going back to the raw umber here. We have the basic layout. And now we can start playing. Next I will add red and pink. Alright, let's clean the brush and use maybe a round tip brush. Maybe with this one. It's relatively thin. I usually work from the bottles themselves, because I tend to be so messy that many times I forgot and I keep shutting them, closing them after a short period of using them, because a few times I just ruined them because I forgot to close them. So I have a tendency to close them all the time after. All right. Let's add a bit of red on the flower. I will add pink also afterwards. I didn't replace the water from yesterday, so they are quite dark. This is the basic flower we taught as kids. I think I will add more tones of pink, maybe yellow and orange. They are complemented, all the greens here. Okay, let's use the pink now. I'm already applying the pink, similar to the way I applied the red here. A bit overlapping. I always find myself still considering the realistic way I used to paint in the past. Uh, so learning to paint abstract is not easy for me. Even that I want very much to be able to do it freely. I took a class in flower painting many years ago. It's always nice to paint flowers, especially in the spring. The trees outside my windows. My window were naked the whole winter, and now in period of like 3 weeks, they are all full of green leaves. Um, having many birds on them, parrots, doves. Okay, this is nice. Now I will add this yellow. What kind of, it's not bright yellow, it's like orange yellow. I don't see the name here. Azagold yellow, maybe. Yeah, I like this yellow. Yeah, it's beautiful. I think I should outline the frog somehow. Maybe with this yellow. Just a minute. I will be right back. Just a minute. I'm back. We'll put some music. I'm not sure that YouTube is liking this. But I feel the need to listen to some good music while working. Let's see. I'm looking for something that can work on the background. Let's put this one. All right, let's keep working. Let's play with the yellow a bit more. what color to bring here? When I get up, it's pretty cold outside, but now it's getting warm. I will open my window. Maybe you will able to hear the birds outside. I like the transforming from light to dark on the flowers. And adding highlights. All right. Let's contour the frog with this yellow. Maybe not just the contour, also the inner lines. It was like this. All right. It's cute. Now I need to add darker red here. Maybe I'll use the purple I have. What else? Maybe I will add some mark on his face, or I paint this area with, okay, let's apply some dark red or purple here. I need darker. Right. But it's a nice touch, a nice purpley touch. These are the craft paint. They are more watered down and transparent, but there are places that I prefer them like this. I started using them when I learned how to, when I took the course of flower painting. I didn't work this way that I'm working now. We used several brush strokes and ways of uploading the color on the brush, but now I use them freely. Just painting flowers is just so meditative sometimes, like now. Yeah, it's nice. I like how it turns out. Okay, I will add now darker purple inside, or maybe burgundy. Maybe this also. Or this one. This one is better. I like this color. It doesn't show so good on the camera, but it's deep red. Deep red. More darker than you see on the camera. I should water it down, otherwise it will all right. I will add a bit of dark red inside here, even brown. It's like working in circus now with this flower, but I enjoy it very much at the moment. Maybe add some tough. I will let it dry and then keep working on it, so I will not mess the colors so much. All right, now I will keep working around. Let's see. What color to pull in here? Maybe orange, dark orange. Let's make some dark orange with these two. This is the road to having to messing my table. I only can be in order for maybe half an hour, maybe more. But then I need to start messing the working area. All right. Let's use not this one, the square one. All right. Let's see what orange we come up with. Maybe we need the brighter or yellow. This yellow maybe would bring in a brighter tone. Maybe a bit of white. Let's see. Yeah, it looks different on the paper than on the mat. Bring into the black also. I like what's going on here. The huge contrast to the green. It's like it's speaking loud. This area at the moment it's speaking loud here. It's a dramatic tension between both colors. Okay, let's pull some of this color here, bringing some echo of the color inside the flower. I will have to go back in the flower again and add darker colors in the middle. All right, let's put some yellow here. Maybe I should paint his lips with some kind of red. I didn't think of so much red in the spread. When I started it, I just wanted to make something more subtle, more quiet tones. And the red somehow found its way in. Um, don't regret it. This is the way I work usually. I want to surprise myself as well. The green and the red goes together so well. It gives a sense of harmony here, even that it's very strong, but it gives a lot of harmony. All right, I now will apply some red on his lips. And his eyes, maybe some yellow in his eyes. It will turn out creepy, but never mind. All right, let's leave it like this now. I want to circle the shape of the flower with Stabilo. Oh, where is it? I need to sharpen it a bit. All right. I will try to apply it gently because it has a strong pigment, and if I apply water on it, it will go very dark. It's not totally dry, the piece of paper, so it's separated from the page. Okay, like this gently. Also here, maybe here even stronger. All right. I've established certain background on this page. I want to let it dry, and in the meantime I'll take a few other clippings, and at the same way pull out something simple and quick. Some pages can be done very quickly. I want to see if to work here. This can be worked further. It's beautiful as it is. I will add some green here. And let's see what to pull here. some green. All right. I think I will go back to it after it dries and maybe add some marks with other tools. But now we'll make another one like this very easily. I want to show you that it can be very easy. Let's see where to do it. This I started on another stream. I didn't finish it. But I don't want to work it at the moment. So I'll work here. Let's see if it's on the other notebook. Let's see if I have a new spread here. I took most of the what was in the middle here, you see. So this book is it's not so heavy, so it's easier to work with in. Let's see. These pages have some leftovers. This the flowers element went in the last month when it started to be warmer here. Sometimes I'm looking for a spread or a page and I'm not sure what will click me in. Maybe this one. It's already having an image here that I can play around. Let's look for no, I don't want to go back here. I want a new one. Okay, let's work here. Let's bring an image. Maybe this girl. Maybe this. It goes somehow well with their story. Maybe this. That is somehow a contradiction to her state. This is a cute image. This is beautiful. No. No, I think this will be okay for her. I'm not sure if to add the landscape, the mountains, or this is a strong image. Wow. Maybe I should use it. Yeah, maybe. Even that I love this one so much. This image is also going well with her story. Yeah. Let's see if there is a piece of landscape that I can bring in with it. Maybe this. Maybe this would be better. This quote is nice. Do you remember the times, probably the times when you didn't have to program your toaster? There were only 3 channels to choose from, and you only had to deal with one kind of mail. This is nice. Okay, let's start. I think with these pieces of paper, um, I want to glue it like this, I think. Maybe like this. And I'm not sure about this. No, not this. Let's see other painted papers. Maybe this one. Let's see. Um, Maybe like this. I can work with any paper I'm adding now, but looking for a paper that I think this is better. Okay, I will tear it up now. Let's start by gluing I found yesterday. Where is it? I found this. There were waffles inside, and I want to try and use my watercolors, applied, putting in some shades here, and trying playing with watercolor. For many years I'm avoiding it, and I have some, so I want to try and work with them as well. Yeah. This glue is not so good, or the brush is not so good for this glue. This is dyed paper, coffee dyed paper that I used for the jelly prints the other day. All right. Now, this one. This kind of pages is like building a theme around an image. The landscapes and colors for me are a way to expand the mood of the focal image. Okay, like this. I like this image very much. It's the best way we experience childhood, just playing inside puddles of water, of rain. In the winter, I almost can't use this glue because it's so hard. And when it's getting warmer, it's getting softer, and I can all right, like this. So first, I want to establish the sky here, and maybe before I will use the leftover paint. Um, too much water. Never mind. All right. We also have here a page that has the green and the red as contrast. They're adding tension, some kind of good tension to the page, and playing between them is easier because we have clear to say it, not clear view. Yes, clear view. Let's use this as all right. Here I'm connecting areas, not thinking much where else to go with it. Okay, I can go until I finish the paint here. Part of it will be covered later on, I'm sure. All right. Now let's bring the ground. It's like most this spread has three elements: earth, water, and sky. Inside earth we have lava. So maybe this thread represents the inner part, and this represents the greenery we have on planet Earth. All right. Sometimes I try thinking of the work I do in multiply layers, multiply meanings. Even that I'm building this page around her. The kid here is for her. It represents simplicity, joy, health. She needs that. Okay, now for the sky, let's use the turquoise. I see that the music stopped. Why? All right. I still have some brown on the brush and some of the red, so the sky will not be simple blue, it will have undertones, which is good. I'm cleaning the brush in water if I see that it's getting too muddy and I don't like it. Otherwise, the color being blended, um, not in intentional way, is more interesting for me. All right, bit of water now. It brought out the reds. All right, I need to glue this again. All right, let's see what to pull here. I think I would, this is some kind of inner layer, inner in terms of her earth and inner in terms of her situation. It's also red brings energy. Red and orange brings energy, also alert. I will add here a few tones of green. Let's start with this one. Also, maybe we'll use some of this now. These are watercolor pencils. It's still wet. Even if I will end up using acrylics here, these oil pastels that are not water soluble, they will act like some kind of resistance, so the application would look different than if I added, this is not working. No, it's not working. These are kids' crayons. Let's see. I will use see how this goes if I use this on the crayons and oil pastels. What tones will we get? Maybe I should use the white. Where is my credit card? There it is. It's very much act like resistance now, but this is not the right color. I feel it's just covering the green here, and I don't know. Let's try continuing this. It can end up being interesting something. I don't know. This was a part of a butterfly stamp. Maybe I'll add a butterfly to this spread. I will take them out now so I won't forget, because I want to add a butterfly here. I might have here butterflies and here butterflies. Let's see what we have here. I have flowers, nice flowers. Maybe they're too big. This is might be better. I don't know. Let's see what I have in the other. I need to separate the flowers from the butterflies. Maybe a few butterflies. Let's see. This is a big one. I don't want too small or too big, something in the middle. This is tiny one. Let's see, this is big. All these are too big, I think, for this kind of page. No, it's too big. Maybe I can add this. No. I need to separate this because every time I go through it, I feel like I'm drowning in all these parts. Maybe this one will be beautiful. This one might go well. Oh, this is enough for now. No, maybe this. Okay, let's see. This might be well. This might go well. All of these are good with the colors and the size. Okay, and maybe this or this flowers, but first I want to keep working on this area. Maybe this, add more greens. Okay, not this green. Opa. Maybe this green and this green and some dark green. And this green. I need a darker green. I want to add a bit of darker green here. Maybe I'll do this. Some abstract long leaves. Maybe I'll add more at this line. Like this. Let's play with the greens. The acrylics will seal the water-soluble graphite at one point. Let's add more greens and maybe work a bit on the sky. Where is the glue? Let's work with this green. Maybe smaller brush. Yes, this one. When I'm working this way, I'm pulling a bit of the dark tones from the graphite. Opa. All right. Let's take maybe deep blue here. Like this. All right, now on top. Maybe like this. Yeah, it does. It gives some depth to the sky. I love this song. I don't know if you hear it. Um, the name of the singer is Kaz Hawkins. She has a very deep voice. Too much. You see, the paper is already starting to I don't know how to say it in English, lead wheel. The page is pulling apart and throwing out pulps. All right. So it gives a bit of purpley tone. Um, the purple color considered to be healing color. Also blue. Some say that if you use some colors in your clothing and your environment, um, it helps. It draw in, for sure, it draws in some kind of mood, and also for each person, some colors considered to be healing. All right. Maybe add this stone here. It's drying, so the application is different now. Also, the paper absorbs so much water that it's quickly, departing from the, never mind, I will not touch it. When it's dry, when it dries, it will be much stronger. All right, I like it so far very much. It got the mood I wanted for her. She needs a lot of healing power. All right, let's see what else to add. This is already a picture. Whatever we add now is let's fly it here somewhere. All right, let's see what to add now. Maybe to add I want to add something here. I'm not sure with what color. This can be beautiful. Or maybe this here, but it's so wet now. Maybe here, maybe this one here. Maybe this one here. I want to add the butterfly element here. Okay, everything is so wet. I need to let it dry. This is beautiful. This is beautiful here. Maybe like this, and maybe add some scribbles or marks. Oh, this song is annoying. All right. So I think I will sign off for today. I will let it dry. Maybe I'll finish it off stream because it needs to dry. Maybe I'll continue it on the next stream. I want to, this is already dry, what I did in the beginning of the stream. It already has great texture. It's almost totally dry. It can be called finish. We can also play with it a bit more, add more text maybe, scribbles, working with Posca pen in some areas. I like it very much. I enjoyed making it. This one also, it is still very, very wet. But you see a lot of, it looks like desert here. A lot of texture, a lot of colors playing, abstract landscape. I think I will add, when everything dries, I will add maybe the flowers here, and butterfly near her. Maybe add more lines, maybe not. I need to let it dry and then decide what to do. I'm very happy with both of them. Just they are beautiful in my eyes. So I will sign off for today. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you gain some inspiration, and I hope you stay safe. Have a great holiday. Happy Easter, Passover. Have a great Monday and a great week. Thank you, people.